welcome to my YouTube channel. You are back with Victoria for some more videos. So today I'm going to be showing you how to change your nail shape. Really simple. So all you need to do is just hit subscribe and I'll be showing you plenty of new videos coming your way. But today let's focus on our nail shape. So obviously most of you probably do your own nails, or you go to a salon and have your own nails done. Whatever the case may be, there will be at some point that you might want to change the shape of them, and the hardest thing is to get them all looking the same and knowing the different shapes. So what I wanted to do was just talk you through a couple of the different shapes and then show you how to change it from what I've got, which is an almond shape, to then more of a stiletto, which is slightly more pointed. Okay, so let me just show you first of all in front of me. I've got my nails done here so that you can see they're all different colours. So these are actually what I've got on at the moment is a magnetic gel polish. So they're pretty cool, aren't they? They're new colours that I was trying out. But I wanted to show you how to change the shape of it. So I'm a huge fan of this almond shape, and people always say, what's almond? What's the difference? So the almond shape is nice and thin at the side walls and then slightly rounded at the end. So it's still got a slight point to it, but nothing sharp. Whereas what I'm going to change it to is the stiletto. So a stiletto is going to bring in those sides and it's going to bring it to a point. Now, what a lot of you will think is, oh my goodness, you have to have really, really long nails to achieve this. You don't. You can do it with this length nail. You could even do it with something slightly shorter. So just give it a go. And as I said, it doesn't have to be really long. It doesn't have to be hard. So all I'm going to do now is just take my 180 grit file. You can see these have been used a little bit. So they're a little bit softer, which is good. If you're going to work on your own natural nails, I would suggest slightly softer file because you don't want to split the nail layers. So I'm just going to turn my thumb slightly. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring in the sides. So taking it more from like a round shape. And I know most of you have sat at home at some point and filed your own nails, and then you look back at them and then they all start going different shapes and you end up in a real mess. So shaping is just something that takes a little bit of practice. You do need quite a good eye, because what you'll find is you'll do a little bit and then you need to just turn it around this way, that way, just from all angles, so that you can see where you need to file just a little bit more. Now obviously I've already got gel on my nails, and normally I would say if you're going to file your own gel nails at home, you certainly then need to top coat them to seal everything afterwards. But I just wanted to really show you how easy it is to change the shape of the nail. So already you can see what's happening is, so I'll just bring this edge in a little bit more. So you can now start to see that edge is coming in here. It's a little bit sharper. This edge needs to come in a little bit more. Obviously you can see lots of mess as well. That's normal. I'm just going to turn my thumb round just very, very slightly. So when I'm doing a stiletto, I literally do a little bit on one side and then a little bit on the other. What I have done before is I've filed loads this side, and then before you know it, you look back and you've got a wonky nail. And then obviously you have to take the length down and you're going to have to keep starting again. So just take your time, just do a little bit one side and then the other. Now if you've got, those of you who are sitting there watching thinking, I've got really short nails, how on earth would I achieve that? I probably wouldn't recommend having a stiletto nail on a short nail because you'll find it almost impossible. I would go more with like a square, an almond shape like what I've got on my other nails. Or maybe a squoval. So your squoval is that in between a square and a round, and that's going to just give you a slightly softer appearance. So you can see already now we're starting to get a bit more of a point if I compare it to my other one. So that one's a little bit rounder and that one's got more of a point. I'm still going to bring it in just a little bit more, and it's just, as I said, just practice. Obviously I do nails as a profession. That's where my heart lies, but I wanted to show you how easy this is to do on your own nails as well. So it's quite good if you maybe don't get time to always go to the salon, to go back regularly for your infills and maintenance and etc. You can start doing some bits on your own nails and just keeping them looking professional at all times. So sometimes if you change the shape of your nail at home, you then might want to just add a top coat just to seal everything in and give that glossy finish afterwards. So I'm just gradually bringing that edge in just a little bit more. Just move that dust out of the way so you can see. I just want to bring it in just a tad more And it's so simple. And all I do is literally just do a little bit at a time. I really like the stiletto. I find that the stiletto is actually quite elegant. If I hold it up, you can see that a little bit better there. And then if I hold that one, you can see that one's a lot rounder in the end. So it just gives that, doesn't have to be like a witch's claw. When you say a stiletto, people obviously start thinking, oh, why would you want that shape? But when you do it on your own, you'll actually quite like it normally. So I'm pretty much there now. Obviously, we can see where I've filed. It sometimes just takes a little bit of the gel polish off, but you could just top coat that just to bring it in. So I just wanted to show you how easy it is. So you've got your stiletto shape, you've got your almond shape on this one. So all you remember you do is just bring in those sides gradually at a time. And remember, just turn it from all angles as well. So you can see when you're looking at your hands, at what angle you're going to be looking at. So remember, just give it a go using your 180 grit file. It's really simple, really easy. I'm going to be showing you plenty more top tips for doing your own nails at home. So not just to be able to do it, but to save you some pennies so you don't have to keep going out to the salon. Time might be an issue. And you know what? It's just nice to be able to do your own. So give it a go. Let me know your thoughts and I'll see you back very soon. Just remember, hit subscribe to tune in to plenty more. See you soon.